Okay, so unmute yourself. Okay, there you go. You're unmuted now. Okay, you're good.
Okay, we'll try this again. Hey, you guys, welcome to our first team call of December. This is an amazing day to be a Beachbody coach. Okay, I like say that all the time. This is an amazing month to be a Beachbody coach because what we have happening right now in the world of Beachbody is truly epic. And the thing that's so amazing is that it is continuing to grow each and every day and gain momentum. And it's kind of like a snowball rolling down a hill. It's really fueling itself each and every day. And I am speaking about the 80-day obsession. And I'm so incredibly excited to be just sharing kind of a little bit about the momentum, the opportunity here, and how you can truly use this to grow your business and grow yourself in December and January. And then, as you complete the 80-day obsession. So this call is focused specifically on the 80-day obsession and how you can maximize this launch. Many of you guys have been with us for what we consider to be launches. We've had amazing launches with the 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme. Obviously, Beachbody On Demand was an amazing launch. We've had launches with Shaun T, Insanity Max 30, and so many different launches. But I can tell you that there has not been another launch that has been anything like the launch that we have at our fingertips here. And that's because 80-day obsession is unlike anything we've ever done before. I mean, we are bringing live workouts into people's homes, workouts that are different every single day. And I'm not here to try to sell you on 80-day obsession because I think at this point you probably already understand how powerful and impactful this program is. But for some of you guys, like my new coach Val, this is her very first team call that she's ever hopped on. So I just kind of want to lay the groundwork too, because I recognize that there are a lot of people who may be new to our team. So welcome. If this is your very first team call, welcome to our team. We're so excited. You picked an amazing time to join the Beachbody Blessing. So I just really hope that you guys understand the power that's happening right now on this team and in this business, because this time of year is perfect for exactly what we have to offer people. And that is nutrition, fitness, support, and this amazing new program that is truly revolutionizing fitness. And this is something that from the very top down, every person who I've ever heard talk about 80-day obsession, from the creator, Autumn Calabrese, to obviously our CEO, Carl Deichler, to everybody at corporate and all of the leaders, this program is special. And for those of us who are in the coach group, The Road to 80-day obsession, you guys can raise your hand and say, she is exactly right. Like, go ahead and raise your hand right now if you are in that coach test group. If you're not in it, there's still a chance to join. We would love to have you, because I can tell you right now that there's magic happening in that group. And the only requirement you need to be in that group is be willing to show up and check in every single day and be engaged in the group and to be a coach. So right there, those are your expectations. And so truly that group, it's day 2 and the energy is already amazing and off the hook. And basically I'm trying to say is we still would love to add new coaches. We would still love to have you if you're like, maybe I should do that. And basically the whole gist of it is we're committing to an autumn program. Many people are doing an autumn program. That's what we highly recommend. There are some people who are, in the process of doing some other programs too, and we're still, welcoming them with open arms. But it truly is an opportunity for us to get prepared for the 80-day obsession and to work together with each other to share some amazing, healthy hacks. Healthy food hacks, to share like how to lose weight during the holiday season, to share just like how exactly we make fitness a priority and nutrition a priority and ourself a priority during this crazy busy time of year. Okay. So I guess what I'm trying to say is if you haven't considered being a part of that test group, there's still time being a part of that coach group, because it's absolutely amazing. So please, if you, I don't know, Erin, I think someone just posted maybe where they can find that. Is there still a link to join the group? We can get you added if you want to put in the chat section, like add me or something. I mean, I can go back through after I'm done speaking and add people to that, no problem. All right. And then you would just want to get caught up in everything. So the opportunity that we have at our fingertips is huge. And this is something that we have to start working towards now. And it's not to like overwhelm you as much as it is to empower you. So as we're kind of going through some of this stuff tonight, I want to encourage you to not allow yourself to get overwhelmed and to not be like freaking out, because you can do this. We've successfully launched every single thing that's come out in the last 5 years, Erin, I mean, and Megan, and Courtney's been here for 3 years. I mean, we've had amazing launches before, but this launch is going to be unlike anything else because there is a lot of prep work. There is education that we have to kind of get out to the masses, because we have current customers, we have new people, and we have each other. And we have others who on down the line, as we're doing this program, are going to be watching and wanting to be a part of this as well. But the other beautiful thing is, right now is the time to be talking to people. We're not going to wait until the turn of the year. We're not going to wait. Yes, this program actually does not. Here's kind of how it works. And I know Erin's going to cover this just a little bit, and I don't want to get too far into it because I know we've got a lot of info coming your way. But basically, right now is when we need to be having those reconnect conversations and really just working with people that we've been working with and reaching out to new people. But the challenge packs aren't going to become available until December 14th. And the different packages that Erin's going to, I think, go over and kind of give us all the details on that. Those will become available on December 14th. So people can already get all of their goodies and all of their things that they need to actually complete this. But the workout portion of things won't be available until January 15th. So you're probably saying to yourself, well, what do I do with the people for that month? That's what we're going to teach you tonight. Like there's a game plan, there's a strategy. And I promise if you dig in your heels, this is going to be like the best month, the best 2 months of your Beachbody business. And if you're just starting your business right now, like bravo to you. This is a phenomenal time to enter in to the world of Beachbody because people need this. December is here and we need to get people moving now, because I can tell you there's people who want this, who need a coach now more than ever. We don't want to just pick them up early January after they've, had December of, binge eating and not working out and beating themselves up and, saying negative things to themselves. We don't want them to have to go through that in December. We want to offer solutions now and get them ready for January and get people on board for our 80-day obsession group. Okay, so with that, I'm going to turn it over to our fearless leader, Erin Young. She's got some amazing content to share with you guys, and I may be chiming in here a little here and there too, and I know we're going to be hearing from some other leaders later in the call as well. So get out your notebooks, get your pen ready, and let's do this.
All right. Thanks, Erica. Okay. So you guys, right now, I want to make sure that you put your Zoom on not gallery view, but on speaker view. That way you can see the speaker who's talking to you at that time. Because I know sometimes when I'm on gallery view and I see like people folding laundry and all these different things, like, as a participant, I'm like, what are they doing? Should I be doing that? No, you should be zeroed in on what we're talking about right now. We are recording it. I will share it to the team page later tonight or early in the morning. But this is for you. You are a business owner tonight and you are learning and you're taking it in. Now, you don't have to do everything like the exact way that I share it tonight. You can tweak it and make it your own, but I have been collaborating with some of the best in this business and getting some really great ideas from them. So I just want to kind of share what I'm putting together to be our 80-day obsession launch plan for the team. We're going to really set you guys up for success. And I'm also going to go over all of these different challenge packs. I feel like on the National Wake Up Call, they've been like, oh, just go to the FAQ. And Kim Carver just like went through it so quickly. And some of us had the great liberty of being at a leadership training with Kim where he really broke this down. And so that was really nice. So I feel like it's very important for us to make sure that as your leaders, we go over it with you tonight. We just don't want to make any assumptions that you're good to go. And so thanks for being here tonight. You guys, Erica is right. Like there's a movement in fitness starting, and it's with this. This has never been done before. And this is something that literally today I have people reaching out to me like, hey, are you doing an 80-day group? My sister wants to do that with you. And I'm like, okay, like people know I'm a Beachbody coach. Like they know that this 80-day obsession thing is Beachbody only and you've got to have a coach to get it and BOD. So they're like looking for coaches. So the thing of it is people need to know we're coaches and people need to know that that's what our plan is next too. And we are going to get into social media marketing plans at the end tonight. So I'm going to be the teacher who goes through all the details and logistics. Okay. And then we've got our leaders coming in at the end, sharing all the fun stuff. Okay. So I get to be that person that's like, blah, blah, blah. But my blah, blah, blah is so important. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen. And I'm going to jump into all of the pack options that you have available to you. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. Can you see it, Erica? Okay. Thank you. So this is what Kim Carver went over with us before, and I'm gonna point out some things to you. This is also something I uploaded to the Fit Fighter Nation 80-Day Obsession resource folder on Google Drive. That link is on the Fit Fighter Nation page. Okay, so you have this too. You can access this as well. So I actually recommend that you just listen and take it in, because if we try to distract ourselves with other things, we may not really learn what we need to learn tonight. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go through, and so on this page, I'm just going to highlight a few things. So after hearing Autumn talk about this, after hearing everyone in the test group talk about this, I actually believe that pretty much anyone could do the 80-day obsession. I think case by case, we're going to find some people that we're working with that this may not be the right program for them on January 15th because they're starting from scratch. And so maybe they need to start and create a baseline level of fitness. But I do think that mostly anyone will be able to do this program. Okay. I think it's a higher level program, but from doing some of the sneak peeks and doing it with Autumn at leadership, it's not super high impact, right? It's going to take a specific mindset of a person that's going to commit to this. And that's why we are spending so much time on this. Because honestly, you guys, like, we're going to need each other to get through a 90-day program. There's 80 workouts, but it's a 90-day program when you add in the rest days. We're going to need a huge, strong support system. We're going to need our coaches. We're going to need a rock solid challenge group. We're going to need each other. And so I think it's pretty much for everyone. I kind of love that when you read the FAQ, it says that this program is designed for trimming your abs, okay, and giving you a curvy shaped booty. Like literally the FAQ says that. And I'm like, bring it on, sister, like whatever, like bring it on. But I love this because here's what I think is going to be so cool. This program is going to be a mental and physical challenge. The nutritional plan is going to be a mental and physical challenge. And that is the absolute best thing that we need in our lives right now, because we always grow and change and make progress when we are constantly challenging ourselves. And when we expect more from ourselves and from other people, people rise to the occasion. We rise to the occasion. This is exactly what you need right now. How many posts have I read in our coach group where you guys have been struggling with your nutrition and you've been bored with your fitness and you've just kind of lost your like passion for getting results, or you found yourself gaining 10 pounds or 15 pounds. This is everything. Okay. And this is going to be everything to the people that you meet and the people that you are chatting with now. It's going to be the game changer in our lives, not just in our fitness. And I firmly believe that. So I want to draw your attention to the key dates at the bottom. And so you will see that our product packs, which are our challenge packs, are going to launch on the 14th. Okay. Heads up. We are going to have a whole new shopping system. Our add a cart, share a cart is going to launch on December 11th. Just heads up. I don't want to say that and make you be like, oh, something else. No, just heads up. Okay, more info coming, right? Just stay tuned to Breaking Coach News, to the team page. But I just want to draw your attention to that. So you're going to have to be intentional about being in the know, because the way that we create orders and share products with people is going to change 3 days before launch. Okay, it's just good info to be prepared with. We are going to have another launch of A Little Obsessed on Beachbody On Demand starting December 20th. That's what you're doing. Okay, if you're going to have anything to do with 80-Day Obsession, that's your plan. On December 20th, you're going to be doing day one of A Little Obsessed, you know, and you're going to be sharing that with people and talking about, this is my plan, this is what I'm doing, I'm so excited, those kinds of things. Okay, you guys? The eating plan. So once someone purchases the 80-day obsession, they're going to be able to access the nutritional guide, which is 200 pages long. So it doesn't come in our program packs or product packs. And we're going to be able to dive into that and spend time with that starting on January the 8th. So before any of the workouts are released, we're going to have the nutritional plan if you purchase the plans. Okay. 80-day obsession launch is going to happen on January the 15th. So on January the 15th, all of week 1 of 80-day obsession will bounce up and appear on your Beachbody On Demand. They will come up 1 week at a time and never disappear. Okay, but they will be launched 1 week at a time in chunks and blocks. Okay, so that's just good info. Okay, so I'm going to kind of just go through this a little bit. Okay, so here's where we start, because you guys, there's 3 different types of product packs or challenge packs with the 80-day obsession. Okay, like that's something that I just think like it's a lot to like process, but I actually like am so excited. It's so cool. Okay, because for the first time, our coaches are making a new investment into their fitness. Okay, like for the first time, we're able to say, hey, BOD customers, like let's make an investment. Let's put some skin in the game so we can really get the full experience, so we can get the results that we want. So the first thing we have to realize is that we have 3 segments of customers when it comes to for the 80-day obsession. So we actually have to like pause and say, okay, I'm going to share this with someone. I want to invite them. But first of all, are they a brand new customer to Beachbody? They don't have anything with me. They don't have BOD. They don't have Shakeology. Or are they one of my current challengers and they already have BOD and they already have Shakeology, or they just have BOD only? Or are they a current coach of mine? Are they inactive? Are they active? What do they have? What do they need to be able to do the 80-day obsession? So we have these 3 categories of people. We have new, and we have existing coaches and customers, and we have BOD customers only. Okay, so right off the bat, like know that and just like kind of process it and allow it to sink in. So basically, okay, here's what you offer those 3 different segments, and that's what this picture shows you. So if someone's brand new and they're going to sign up to be a new challenger or a new coach, you are going to offer them a challenge pack. Okay, we know that. Okay, and there are different challenge pack options. I'm going to get into that. If you already have a coach or customer, so Erica fits in this category and my customer Roxanne fits in this category. Okay, one's a coach, one's a customer, but they both have BOD. They both drink Shakeology. They are going to be hooked up with an accessory bundle or this different challenge pack that's going to get them their accessories. There's 2 different bundles here for existing coaches and customers. Okay, or maybe they're a BOD only customer, like my customer Brandy. She only has BOD. She doesn't have Shakeology, nothing. But she's like, Erin, I want to do the 80-day obsession. So I'm going to hook her up with a completion pack. Okay, so those are our 3 different types of customers. So notice your coaches and your current customers are now customers again. Okay, that's really flipping cool, I think. All right. So if someone's already in it, and this is blurry, I know that because I took a PowerPoint and I'm showing it in Keynote, so it kind of is a little pixelated. Okay, so if someone is, so I have Erica and I have, what was her name, Roxanne. Okay, existing coach and customer, and they're like, Erin, I'm all in for the 80-day obsession. Then I'm going to say, okay, well, here are your 2 options for getting started with the 80-day obsession. So Erica, do you want to get the accessory and performance bundle, or do you want to get the accessory bundle? And I'm going to share with her why she should get this accessory and performance bundle, because she's going to be able to get all of the tools and all of the nutritional supplements she needs for an entire 90-day program in one purchase. And she's going to save a ton of money by doing it. She's going to get she's going to get 4 tubs of recovery. She's going to get 2 tubs of energize. Hello. She's going to get the containers, because we always need more containers, for crying out loud. She's going to get the equipment. She's going to get the sliders. And when you get these, you guys, when you get the bands, you get 2 sets of bands. You get the 9-inch bands and you get the 12-inch bands because you actually need both depending on your height and depending on your legs. Okay, so you're going to get both of them because when I go on Amazon, I don't see that there's more than one option. You're going to get the better bands this way, and you're going to get the 80-day obsession collateral, which is like pamphlets and the quick start guide and different things like that, not the nutritional guide. So you can get all of that, or you can get just the accessories. Okay, so that's good information to know. So what does this cost? Okay, you guys, there's a promotional cost period. I'm going to read these numbers to you because I think you probably can't see them right now. But you guys, there's a promotional, like a sales, when everything's on sale. And that's going to be from December 14th to January 15th. The numbers in red are the promotional prices. This program is on sale for the first month of launch, and it will not remain on sale. Okay, so like we're used to, they're like, oh, just kidding, it's going to be on sale forever. That is not going to happen. Corporate has reassured us of that. So watch out. Like Erica can get her accessory and performance bundle for $346 as a customer. She's a coach. She gets 25% off, $259. She's going to save $100 as a coach, but also because she's getting this bundle. That sounds like a pretty penny, but I also think that investing in a 90-day program for $250 and every nutritional supplement you need and the accessories, she's going to pay $250. It's the most amazing investment in her fitness and her business I've ever seen in my life, because that's way cheaper than paying for a Y membership for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And additional things that you're going to need for that, you guys. Like seriously, like it's an amazing investment, and that's how you have to look at it. And not a single one of your customers is going to want to take advantage of that bundle and use the performance products unless you are. So I want you to wrap your head around that. And I want you to right now say, I'm making a commitment to do this program right. I'm going to do this, because every workout, at the end of every workout, Autumn's talking about drink and your recover. They're talking about drink and your energize. Everybody in the challenge group is going to be doing these and using these. And Miguel Carrasco said today on the National Wake Up Call, he said, my wife and I tried to do this without the performance products, and we couldn't. We were dying. Our muscles were so sore. We're like, why is everybody else so energized and we're not? Hello, they weren't using the performance products because they wanted to prove that they could get results without it, but they couldn't do it. Because this is one of those programs where you need these kinds of supplements and you need these kinds of products. So as a coach right now, you can get 4 tubs of recovery and 2 tubs of energize, more containers you could use or gift, and more like bands and sliders for $259. It gets pretty freaking awesome. Okay. So as a customer, your current existing customers can get this for $346. Now I know, and I'm going to keep using Erica as an example. If back in the day, 5 years ago, I would have been like, well, Erica, I'm going to get this for $250, but you're going to pay $346. I'm pretty sure at that very moment she would have upgraded to be a coach, right? I mean, seriously. Or if that is not right for someone, there is another option, and you can get the accessory bundle, and you can get the containers, you can get the equipment and the collateral, and you're going to pay $37 as a coach. Okay, and you'll be set up and ready to go. Now, I have a feeling that later down the road, you're going to want to buy those products separately. You're going to pay more money. So it's just something I want you to prepare yourself for. Maybe this is a great Christmas present. Maybe it's a good reason to ask for a gift card. I don't know. But, it's something to think about. Okay, so I need to move you guys out of the way so I can see what's over here. Hold on a second. I can't see my cursor. Uh-oh. Hold on. I can't see what's over here. Can you move that for me? Are you able to? In my view, the Zoom pictures are in a weird place, and I can't see the last category.
Hey, Erin, while you guys are doing that adjustment, I wanted to kind of chime in here and tell coaches about the fact that if you purchase an accessory bundle or challenge pack, December 14th and January 14th, as a coach, you will gain access to the exclusive coach-only test group, Autumn Calabrese herself. Mm-hmm. So you will be able to be a part of the coach test group with Autumn Calabrese if you buy the accessory bundle or a challenge pack. So that is something that I think is amazing, because we've never offered that before. And I can tell you that having the ability to work in a group with Autumn will be amazing for you, especially for all those coaches out there who are going to be doing challenge groups and coaching and leading challenge groups. It's going to be amazing content. And it's also going to keep you accountable. So I know I'm like, I'm going to do it just for that, even though I would do it for other reasons too. But if you're a coach and you're not necessarily working your business quite yet, that is definitely something you want to consider.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and it's a legit test group. Like people who get results, people like they're going to use your stuff. Like, I mean, it's a legit test group, and Autumn I'm showing up in it every day. So I also kind of feel like that would be like some of my, challengers would love to have that opportunity to be with Autumn in a test group. And I can see them saying, well, I want to be a coach and have a part of that and be a part of that. So it's even kind of a reason to extend that coaching opportunity to say, when you're a coach and you do this program, you actually get to work with the super trainer. Like, I think that's it's a pretty great opportunity to share, like, and to not share that would be like, I would be so mad if my coach wouldn't share that with me, like, oh, you could have been in this group. Sorry, I didn't tell you about it. So that's something worth considering also, so what I couldn't see was the amount of PV and TV. So like some of you guys have coaches that are inactive, knowing that if they get the accessory bundle, it will bring them active status again. So I know when the year comes and we're trying to hit rank goals or certain goals, like we need some active coaches or coaches to go active again, and they put their Shakeology on hold. Well, if they get the accessory bundle, that's going to make them an active coach once again. So it's something, just information to know. I mean, and if one of your customers orders that accessory performance bundle, you will be making an $86 commission. I mean, that's pretty cool. David was just saying, gosh, like if we weren't using Recovery and Energize 1 week or 2 weeks into this, we may be like, this is too hard, like, or I'm too sore, this is not fun, like, and give up and quit. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that's just kind of worth it's, I think sometimes we feel like, wow, that's really expensive. But it's actually like really worth it, to save that much on products and to set yourself up for success, because what that is, it's putting skin in the game. Because if I was to invest in that pack, which I will, I've already said I'm seeing this through to the end, and it's putting skin in the game. And that's what we are going to ask you to do, is to say, I'm going all in. I'm a coach. This is my business. I'm ready to treat it like a business. I'm going to put some skin in the game for my own fitness and my own business, and make an investment in myself and my business that is going to pay off in the long run. That would be my number one recommendation to you guys. So it is something that I really want you to think long and hard about in that investment, and even this time of the year. But I know that it's going to be absolutely, completely worth it for you guys. Okay. So this is a YouTube video. I'm not going to play it for you tonight. But for a lot of you guys, like, we have this new Coach Online office, and we need to run reports on our current customer list. And some of you haven't figured out how to do that yet, or you're like, you get back there and you kind of get, a little overwhelmed. Well, there is a link to a YouTube video in our Google folder that will teach you how to run a report of your current customers, so that you can reach out to people and invite them to be part of your 80-day obsession group. Okay. So that is on our Google folder. Okay. So now we need to, and this is all in my way. How did you move that? I need it like at the very top. Okay, sorry, you guys. So now we've got our existing BOD customers only. So I have a lot of people that are on BOD only, or they used Shakeology for 1 month and they didn't continue their Shakeology, but they still have their BOD account. So they are going to fall into a category of their own, where they're going to be able to get these completion packs. Now, these completion packs are, if this is someone who's never ordered Shakeology before and they get one of these packs, this will earn you Success Club points. Now, if you've already earned Success Club points from them in the past because they ordered a challenge pack, or they ordered their Shake HD and then canceled or put it on hold, you likely will not receive Success Club points. But, whatever, each case is a little different. But these are your 3 options for completion packs. I like to think of this as the psychology of sales in a way. You have 3 options to offer someone, and they get to pick the one that's best for them. You got a mega pack, a combo pack, and a basic pack. And so basically you have the best option, you have a better option, and you have a good option. Like, all of these options are good. Like, they're going to give people what they need to be part of your 80-day obsession challenge group, and they're going to get them results. But you have options that are way better than the other. but everybody's different in a different stage of their journey and is going to invest a little bit differently. But I want you to offer all three to your existing BOD customers, because I don't want you to just assume that the mega pack is going to be too expensive and they're going to say no. Okay, so you start with the mega pack and say, well, here are your three options. This is the best option, the mega pack. This is going to get you everything you need for the entire 80-day obsession experience. It's going to get you the performance products. It's going to get you your Shakeology, everything like that. So you're going to get your Shake on Home Direct. You're going to get 4 tubs of Recover, 2 tubs of Energize, your everything you need. Okay, you have the combo pack that is going to give them their Shake HD, but just 1 month. Okay, 1 tub of Recovery, 1 tub of Energize, and everything else. Or you have the basic like completion pack, which is basically like a challenge pack. This one though is $150 because they already have BOD, so they don't need a new BOD subscription. Okay, so think about it that way. So they're going to get their Shake, they're going to get 1 month of the performance products, but they're not going to be getting that BOD subscription because they already have it. So that's what makes the last one a little bit different. Okay, what? Oh, Shakeology or performance product. Thank you for saying that. So you'll see that there's a performance pack option and there's a Shakeology option on the basic, because maybe they already have Shakeology, they don't want to do that, or they're all in for performance products and they want to give that a try. I don't know. I talk to a lot of people that they have a bag or 2 of Shakeology in their closet, and I totally don't understand that, but they're like, oh, I don't need Shakeology. Well, you need the performance product, so here you go. So you can see the different pricing options on those. Again, the prices in red are going to be the promotional prices. So the mega completion pack is $400, but it is going to save them $215. Okay, and that's for 90 days of supplementation and for 1 month of Shakeology. You know what I'm saying? So like that's totally amazing, you guys. I mean, like, but then if they're like, whoa, that's crazy town, then you're like, okay, well the next one, the combo pack is 200, and then you can go from there. So you do have another option when they're like, whoa, too much. You have 2 other options. So it's kind of like if someone says no to that first option, they're totally like, I feel like everyone's going to say yes to the combo. I feel like we have a lot of people that are going to say yes to the mega pack, but only if we present it very confidently, knowing why that matters to them. So maybe you don't know why it matters to drink Recovery or Energize before a workout and after a workout, then that's your job as a business owner to learn about those products, okay? Or to get your products now and start trying them. Or, like seriously, it's time to start using the products that we're promoting that say these are going to get you the best results. Business owners know about their products. They use their products. They can speak to their products. They're not like, I don't know, like my coach uses them, but like, I don't think you need them. You know what I'm saying? So it's worth it. I mean, you can even get samplers of the performance products. Like you could even get a sampler and try it and taste it before they go on sale the 14th, so there's options like that. Okay. Are we having fun yet listening to all of this? Okay. So, you may not know who your BOD only customers are, but you should have recently, probably in the last 2 weeks, gotten an email that tells you who these people are. These emails are sent to you every 3 weeks, who your BOD only customers are. So you should go check your email and you'll find out who those people are. Okay, so if you have new customers and coaches, similar. Okay, you've got similar options, mega, combo, and basic. The only thing is that this time they are going to be getting their yearly subscription to Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so that's what's included. So these prices of these packs are a little elevated because their year-long subscription is in there, but the savings is huge. What,
$20 more for an annual Beachbody On Demand with the mega pack?
Yeah, so like this is only $20 more for a year of BOD. Like, well, I'm just like, wow, these prices are like, I mean, It looks expensive to say $430, but everything they're getting is completely worth it. So you're getting everything in the same packs, but you're just adding on a year of BOD subscription. What I'm noticing is that just the savings, $285 of savings if you were to buy these things separately, for the mega pack. So these are your options. So what you guys need to know is who you're talking to. Are they a customer or coach? Do they have BOD only? Like whatever, and then be able to say, okay, well, here's everything you need, and say it confidently and just believe in it, because I know you guys do. And then just know there's 3 options. So what I want to draw your attention to is that the challenge packs for 80-day obsession for the promotional price are $170. Okay. So they're going to be able to get Shakeology or the Performance line, plus their year of bod, container, shaker cup, and their equipment, and their collateral, and they're going to pay $170 for that first month that this was launched. After that, this challenge pack will go up to $180, and it will. Corporate said that. They're like, it's not going to be like just a psych, just kidding kind of thing. So this challenge pack will be $170 as opposed to the regular BOD challenge pack that's $160. But these challenge packs will always be offered, you guys. It's not like they're just here for this hot second or for this month. Like if you go and lead an 80-day obsession group in June, these same challenge packs will be available. But the prices will be the prices in black, which are $440 for mega, $240 for combo, and $180 for the basic challenge pack. Okay? So it's not like this is just like a fun thing that's only for right now. So that's kind of good to know for the future too. Okay? So basically, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I am going to just stop this because it's super duper blurry, and I'm going to go to my launch plan that I have for you guys. Hold on a second. Okay. So this is on, how do you make this bigger, magnify it? I'm glad I have an assistant with me tonight. Okay, thank you. That's good. Okay, so sorry, I'm like getting a little something going on in my throat here. All right, so this is our 80-day obsession launch plan. Okay, and I've been collaborating with so many different people. A majority of my information's come from Ruth Schroner and Meg Wazinski, and I think they're freaking rocking it in this business. So this is kind of a mix of what both of them are doing. So I think that we're onto something good here. So what do you need to be doing right now? Okay, because I really don't think you need to do this everything right this hot second. Okay, for me, I have to know, like, what am I focusing on tomorrow? Okay, what you need to focus on right now is you and your results, and being committed to an Autumn Calabrese program, to drinking Shakeology, to starting the performance products if you haven't yet, or trying them, or getting a sample, something so you can at least experience them, getting your containers out, and just like getting back to the basics with your fitness and nutrition and finding joy in it, like engaging in our coach group. Like that's the number one thing you can do, is be excited to show up for your health and fitness journey every single day. Okay. And then the second thing that you need to do is to start taking what I'm calling pre-orders. Okay. So pre-orders. And so that is reaching out to your current customers and coaches to see who's on board. Like that, I mean, seriously, like spend time over the next, 2, 3, 4 days. And if you're brand new and you don't have existing customers and coaches, then I think what the step is you're going to reach out to the people on your list, the people in your life, the people you want to help. Okay. And share with them what your plan is, and invite them to be a part of it with you. So there is this pack pre-order form, where this is for you to organize. Okay, this is not something that you send in or anything like that and people's orders magically appear. This is for your bookkeeping only, for your organization only, where when you talk to a current customer, you can keep track of it. And on the second page of this is your coaches, so you can, once you talk to your coaches and you know what they want to do and which pack they want, you check it. Okay, because what happens is none of this is available. People are going to say, oh, Erin, I'm in, I want the combo pack. And I'm like, okay, cool, got you down. Okay, well, I'm going to write it on one of these pieces of paper. So when December 14th comes and the launch comes, I'm going to be in my Share a Cart, which is the new cart version for online office. I'm going to be building orders. I'm going to build orders and just send it out. So on December 14th, all these people that are telling me they're in, whether they're coaches or customers, I'm building their cart and I'm sending them their orders so they can just complete them. Okay, so this is the first thing that you would start doing, okay, is just starting to talk to the people who've already said yes to you in the past, and there are people who are still working hard on their journey, or they're people that you've totally lost touch with and you just need to reconnect with them. Okay, so that's kind of like step one on this journey. Okay, so we are going to get into some of the social media marketing strategies, and there are some in here. But I know that some of the girls are going to share a little bit of this later, so I'm just going to kind of move on. But know that there's some ideas in here for like marketing and what to post and things like that, okay? So I do just want you to put this on your calendar that we are going to have a Coach Sneak Peek webinar on December 20th. Heads up. Okay. This is all part of this, I promise. All right. So we are going to look in our back office and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this is what you need to know right here. Okay. We are going to have 2 very unique launch opportunity events. Just kind of how we've run our Truth About Coaching webinars, and we have a special secret Truth About Coaching group. We are going to have VIP launch parties. We're going to have 2 of them for the 80-day obsession. And they will be hosted in secret Facebook groups led by the leaders on this team and myself, where we will be adding, you will be adding yourself to it, but also anyone that you talk to who says yes, or maybe, or I'd kind of like more information. Okay, any of those people, a yes, a maybe, or need more info, I'm not sure. Okay, you're gonna add them to this group, okay, between December 11th and 14th. That's Monday, and that's next Monday, Monday through Thursday. So see, like you're gonna do work this week figuring out who's who, who's maybe interested, challengers, etc., coaches, I don't know, like whatever, whoever you're talking to. And you're gonna say, well, you know what, we're gonna actually like have a fun lunch party, share lots of before and afters, teach you about this program, talk about the meal plan, like do a lot of fun stuff in this launch party. What we will do is we'll share a little bit of information and teasers, but on that Thursday night, the 14th, we are going to have a webinar within that group where we go into everything. We basically help people decide whether or not they want to do that program and help them decide which path they want to choose if they haven't yet decided. We'll share why the performance line matters. We'll share how this is going to change their life. We'll help them see and know and understand the mindset they need to commit to a 90-day program and how we're going to be there for them. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be high energy, but it's going to help people make a decision. Okay. So that's one thing that we are going to do. So I do have some strategies and things in there that I would like, how I would like for you to add people and engage in the group, but I will do live Facebooks, like videos and stuff like that on our team page, because I just don't think now is like the best time to share, like overload your brain with too much information. Okay. So we're going to do that. But then we have a little obsessed that's going to happen. Okay. So we are going to get people excited. We're going to get them the launch party. We're going to get people to say yes. And then we have a little obsessed that's going to launch on December the 20th. Well, this is an awesome opportunity for you to take all of your people who said yes, you know, or maybe, or I don't know, and say, okay, we're going to do a little obsessed then. You guys, in our launch party group, we're going to do a little obsessed. Okay. I mean, like, we're going to be like, okay, a little obsessed, da, da, da. Like, we're just going to keep like bringing the information and bringing the energy in there. You know, we're going to be doing it as coaches in our coach only group, but we can also take and share some of our posts and keep that energy alive for our prospects. There are people that are still deciding what they want to do. So because a little obsessed will be available outside of the Beachbody On Demand paywall, it's something people will be able to try if they get the free trial. Like, it's going to be awesome. So people are going to get to taste it out, or test it out, taste it. Like, maybe I'm hungry, I don't know. But the thing of it is like, you're looking at these dates and you're like, wow, Erin, that's like Christmas, you know, like our family's kind of busy, or we're traveling, or I don't know, that's just really not great timing for me. And I have to be honest, brutally honest with you. In a business like this, we have the freedoms that we have because we are available when other people are. You know, it's like right now, I worked my business hours today. I already did what I needed to do, but I'm showing up tonight at 9 p.m., almost 9:45, because that's when it benefits our entire team. Like, if it was my choice, I'd be doing calls at noon or like 8 a.m. so that I could have my night free. But I'm like, 2 times a month, it's cool. I'll do what's best for the team. Well, there's also a pivotal point this month where you have to be available to the people who are on your social media and to your customers. And most people are going to be off the weekend before Christmas, because Christmas happens on a Monday, and they may have that day after Christmas off as well, or a couple of days off, or they're on vacation the week before or after. So many people are going to be ready to say yes, and they're going to be ready to reach out to you or respond to your messages. My most successful month of my year last year was in December, and it all happened right before Christmas, and it all happened right after Christmas. I had people buying challenge packs on Christmas Eve. Now, my family, we have traditions on Christmas Eve. I would like to say, oh, I took that day off, but you know what? Everybody else had the day off too, and they were available. And so it's just something, I'm not saying you have to work those days, but I just want to give you a little perspective in a business that's unconventional, that's based on relationship building, that's based on helping people. We have to sometimes be available when other people are. And it may not be extremely convenient, but I'll tell you, at a time during a launch like this, you know, it could be really beneficial to follow up with people on a morning of a day that, you know, a lot of people are off work that day. But I really do think that December 26th, December 27th, you're going to have a ton of messages to respond to if you put the energy into the universe right now and you continue following up with people. I'm not sure there's going to be many people out there that you talk to that aren't going to want a piece of this, especially if you invite them to the launch party and we start celebrating the people that are saying yes to getting obsessed, you know, and we start sharing, I don't know, gifts and prizes and whatever and this and that, how much fun we're having already getting ready for this. They're going to definitely have a severe case of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. And they're going to want to be a part of this. Like, we're helping people create a plan for their New Year's resolution, you know? And so that's the thing. So I kind of want to make sure that you realize and make sure you're ready to be there when people are ready to say yes. Okay. So then January 1st through 15th, we're going to be getting ready for our journey. We're going to be helping our challengers and our coaches get ready to rock this program. But we got a round 2 of our VIP virtual launch party. It's going to happen in the same group. So let's say we add 100 people to the first round, the same 100 people are going to stay there, and we're going to add more people to it. So the same information / different information is going to come in. You guys, we're going to work so hard to make sure on that webinar that we have some test group members. I'm going to dream big and try to see if Autumn's going to will come and talk to us. I have no clue. Maybe she'll even just record a video for us. I don't care. But I want to make it really fun. I want to make it a party. This is after New Year's. You know, it's before Christmas. It's before the holidays. Like, this is a time where people are having parties and going to parties. But this time we want to celebrate the party of taking care of our own health and fitness journey. So you guys, we're going to have 2 VIP launch parties. Okay. Now, the thing of it is, and I'm almost done with my portion here, so I know, Laura, you're coming up next. What I want to bring to your attention is that, you know, this will be an entire Fit Fighter Nation, like, downline launch party. And for me, I want to make sure that I continue to add personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, personal value, and be an investment in the lives of people who are saying yes to me. Okay. And so when someone does say yes to me, I'm going to add them to my own group called, what did I call it? What did I say, Erica? What was it? Like, Prepare to be Obsessed, or what was it? What was the second one?
It was Prepare to be Obsessed.
But there was another one that Natalie said, and I like that too, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
Operation Obsession.
Operation Obsession. Like, basically it's like a holding group. Okay. So it's everybody who said yes. And it could be coaches, customers, bottom line people. It doesn't matter which category, but they're like, Erin, I'm totally in. And I want to get a mega combo, a basic pack, whatever. Like, I'm going to make sure that they're part of my own, like, safe place. Right. And I'm like, okay, you guys, like, I'm so excited. And they get me there, and they're going to hear from me, and I'm going to be like, you guys, don't forget about 80-day obsession, or the, a little obsessed, you know? So, like, I'm going to have my own place for them, and own Facebook group. Some people are having event pages. Megan's going to talk about that. So I do recommend that as people say yes to you, that you make sure that you take care of them, that you provide you. Because people aren't going to say yes to me in the launch party. They're going to say yes to you. Okay. And I'm just going to be giving information and energy and sharing hope and possibilities, and helping them see, like, how they can make this happen and do it in their life and fit in an hour-long workout, you know, but they're going to say yes to you. So once someone says yes to you, you do want to make sure that then you have a plan, and you're like, okay, you said yes. So the next step is, I'm going to add you to my Prepare to be Obsessed group. And that's where we're going to, you know, like, we're going to slowly add people over the course of the next 3 weeks. And I'm going to share with you, we're going to celebrate who's joining us. And, you know, we're going to make sure that we do a little obsessed together, and everybody's figuring out how to use their BOD. When you're shaker rides, you know how to make it. Like, that's where you get to be you and bring you to the table. Like, you got to make sure that, like, even though we're providing this big launch party, that you still are the coach here that someone is saying yes to. Okay. And when it comes down to it, you know, when it's time to run your 80-day obsession challenge group, you know, that you are like, well, who am I leading that with? Am I going to do it by myself? Am I going to do it with another coach on my team? Am I going to ask another coach on the team? Like maybe you don't have any coaches yet, but you're like, maybe I ask my upline if I can co-lead with them, or, maybe I find another coach and we can be success partners and we can run it together. Like those are the things that you have to decide. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. There's going to be so much training on the Beachbody Champions page about getting your challenger started right. And there's going to be so much training coming from Autumn about the nutritional plan. There's going to be so much training coming from top coaches on how to rock challenge groups. So that's all going to come. Okay. So you just gotta get people to say yes. And they're going to say yes when they see you leading by example and they see you mapping out your plan. Because I have a feeling a lot of people right now are like, what is she doing? Because that girl is happy and she's getting results and she has these girlfriends in her life. Like, what is that? Like, I want some of that, but they're kind of watching, they're figuring out. So now it's our time to like generate lists of customers, coaches, potential customers that we're going to start reaching out to. Now, I'm not a big girl on giving you what I would say and giving you a script, because I think it has to come from your heart, but it does have to come from your heart. And I just want you to think about this. What is your hope that 80-day obsession will bring to you? What do you know it will bring to you? Because I have a feeling whatever your hope is and whatever you know it's going to bring to you is exactly what someone else wants too. Mm-hmm. And if you lead with that hope and you lead with what it will deliver and what it will bring them in their life, it's going to be a really easy invitation to send to your best friends, to your cousins, to your coworkers, to the people that are engaging with you on social media or watching your Instagram stories. Because if we don't invite them, they're going to say yes to someone else. That's the truth. And that's happened to all of us who've been in this business before. Like, well, I thought about them too. Well, you didn't ask them, right? Somebody else asked them. And that's happened to me before. I'm like, why did I let fear get in the way? So that's just something, that you want to start thinking about. So I hope this gives you a lot of clarity. It helps getting your wheels turning on what this next month is going to look like, because your leaders are going to be very busy helping you stay engaged on your journey. And also helping to put some pieces in place that are going to make it really easy for you to invite people to be a part of the 80-day obsession with you. Okay, so I'm going to stop my screen share. So like, what else do I have on this Google Drive? Let me show you really quickly. So in this folder, I have a whole folder of transformation photos of people from the coach test group. This is freaking awesome. Okay. I also have our launch plan. This is from Courtney Bear, an email that she sent her current bod customers. Important videos and links that you can access. And so on this one is the how to create a customer list. We've got the link to the 80-day obsession Facebook page and to Autumn's. Autumn's talking about this program every day, pretty much. So this is great information here. This is a great launch guide that's just something you could print out. I don't know, Megan might go over this, or Laura, I'm not really sure. But this is a potential marketing calendar, like what to post each day now till through the launch, basically. So this is some good information there. The PowerPoint, the pre-order form that I showed you is there, as well as, this is one that I didn't show you yet. This is just like a quick reference guide to all the different packs that could be really good for you to print out, so that you have something like that handy, so that you can just like start to familiarize yourself with it. Because I will have to look at this every time I talk to someone. I will not have this memorized. So I'm going to have to print that out so that I have that. And then let's see. And then this is Meg Wazinski's, how she's taught her team to launch the 80-day obsession, which on that guide, she's got some social media examples and things like that I think will be helpful to you. But I want to make sure that I let the other girls kind of talk about social media and their plans for that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop my screen share and I'm going to turn it over to Laura.
Hey.
Hi.
that was all such great information. Thank you for going through that with us. I'm so excited about this, you guys. I think it's going to be a huge game changer, most importantly in our personal journeys. And that's where I kind of want to start is this is all great and we can get so excited about helping others, but you have to commit to your own journey first. And by doing that and showing people that you're in the trenches right along with them is the best way to get people on board, because they don't want to pick someone that's just going to kind of fake it. So if you commit to your own journey right now and you just keep it simple and share it, that is going to set you up for success. We all know that nutrition is 80% of this journey, and we can all press play on a workout. We can come up with a workout schedule. We can head down to our basement and do it. But nutrition is 80% of this. And especially for me, like if my nutrition is off, I can work out till I'm blue in the face and I'm not going to see any results. So sharing those recipes and like Erica was saying, the healthy hacks and the Fixate recipes on Beachbody On Demand. You guys, there's over 100 videos of Fixate recipes on Beachbody On Demand that you can be sharing with people. And so for me, I'm going to start there, and I'm going to have a free healthy like holiday hack group, recipe group, where I'm going to pull recipes from Fixate, and there's a whole holiday section on there, and I'm going to share that with people as a free group, give away prizes, and then within that free group I will be sharing bits and pieces about 80-Day Obsession. The promo video is really great to start with if you're just starting talking with someone. I started making lists today of past customers that have either fallen off the wagon or they were leads or just people I haven't talked to in a while. And I'm going through and, just checking in with them and seeing how their journey's going, just having a simple conversation. And then as the conversation goes along, you can start talking to them about 80-Day Obsession, sharing that promo video to explain what it is, and ask them if they think this would help them, cross that bridge with their health and fitness. So those are the top two things I am doing right now. My recipe group is next week. I just posted about it tonight. And then making my list of past customers or people I haven't talked to in a while. And then going from there. So, but guys, your own journey is number one. And sharing that on social media, sharing that in your challenge groups, making sure all your challengers know about this. I posted today about it, and I bet 60-70% of them are just so excited for this program. But just sharing what you're doing and how you're getting results and how you are making nutrition happen, that's going to set you up for success. So Megan is going to talk about some more logistics like events, I think. So I'm going to turn it over to Megan. I don't want to steal her thunder.
Yeah, before Megan jumps in, I just want to clarify, like that was perfect, Laura. Like I love that idea. So you guys, Laura is going to run a free recipe group, okay, to gain, to expand her market, to find more people to share this with, okay? Because if Laura is running a free group and she's sharing healthy recipe hacks for the holidays, like that's kind of what people want that right now, okay? And she's using Fixate. That's one of our products, okay? And she's using that. And she's like, this is Fixate. Like, this is how I have it, whatever. And she's giving value to other people for free, but it's helping her expand her market. Okay. But at the same time on her social media, like if she's friends with these people and they're in her little group, they're going to be watching her in social media. They're going to be seeing what her plan is. They're going to be noticing that. So like, that's what a lot of coaches do to expand their network or know who to invite or who to build a relationship with. The people that are like, oh, me, I want to work with you and get recipes from you and learn what you have to say. You're like, cool. Okay, let's do it. Let's get to know each other. Let me tell you what I know. And then, but did you also know that I do this? And I mean, like, tell me, like, do you have a plan for your fitness for the new year? I mean, like, it's like the easiest conversation to start in the whole wide world once someone gets into your free group. So It's genius. Laura doesn't have to be an expert on nutrition. Autumn Calabrese talked about that last night. Although I think Laura knows a lot about nutrition, right? But I mean, she's just giving recipes that are already there. She doesn't have to create anything other than just show up for people. And so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to Megan. I don't want to say anything else. Okay, Megan, your turn. Share.
You're fine. Thank you. Any new launch is so exciting for me because I know when a new launch of a new program happens that my business is going to push forward because that's what always happens. And I've always had very successful launches of new programs because I don't wait until the day of the program starts, or I don't wait until the week the program starts. I've been planning and thinking about this program for quite a while now. And this week, I'm going to start putting it out there for people to see. So you have to know that if you want to be successful with this launch, you have to start like tonight or tomorrow. You have to start right now. For me, a struggle, and I've really had to sit down and think about this, is that we learned over the summer about curiosity marketing and how we want to make our post to where people are asking us questions. But we also want to let them know about 80-day obsession. So I've kind of sat down and come up with some ideas on how to do this and how I plan to do curiosity marketing along with making sure that I'm sharing 80-day obsession. But first and foremost, everyone needs to make sure at this point that you are committed to an autumn program. Not Core de Force, not Max 30, which I love those programs, but to an autumn program, because this curiosity marketing is not going to work for you if you're not doing an autumn program right now. And I think Erin talked, my internet was going out a little bit, but I think Erin talked in the more at the beginning of the group about our Road to 80-Day Obsession coach only group. If you're not in that group, get in it now. Like after this call is over, get in that group. That's going to be so important for you to be successful in this launch. So a few things that I am going to be doing, I'm going to be looking at my list here, a few ways I'm going to be sharing this on social media with the curiosity marketing is I'm going to be talking about the current program that I'm doing this to get ready for our new program that's coming out in January. I'm not going to say 80-Day Obsession. Right now, I'm doing this awesome program because I know that it's going to help me to get ready and be prepared for this program that's happening in January. But I'm not saying 80-Day Obsession because I don't want to give away yet what I'm doing. I want them to ask. And for me personally, the word obsession, I just don't know about that. I haven't decided yet how I feel about that word and how my people on Facebook are going to take that word. So I want to wait to share that word with them. I'm going to be sharing the fit clubs that we've been doing. Lindsay put together our 6 a.m. fit club. I'm going to be sharing that on social media. That's been a big thing for me lately. I've had a lot of people asking me and wanting to know what this is and how I'm getting together with these women. So I don't have to necessarily talk about 80-Day Obsession. I'm just talking about these fit clubs that are happening. You can talk about Shakeology without using the word Shakeology, and that you're drinking your Shakeology or your superfood shake and getting ready and you're going to be prepared. Your nutrition's going to be on track whenever January hits. Start sharing those results. But I wouldn't say they're 80-Day Obsession results when you're posting on social media. I would just say we have this new program launching in January and look at the results that these people are getting from this program. You don't have to say 80-Day Obsession. And to kind of go back a little, make sure, please, please, please don't share the stock photos that Beachbody puts out there. And I'm sure we already all know not to do that. But make sure that you're not just sharing those stock photos that Beachbody puts out of 80-Day Obsession, because there are going to be a lot of coaches that do that, and that's not what we want to do. The performance line. For me, I love my Energize and I love my recovery, but I haven't necessarily tried the rest of the performance line. So I'm going to be talking about the new products that I'm trying to get ready and to be prepared for January. So there's all these different ways that I can talk about the things I'm doing and the ways I'm getting prepared without saying 80-Day Obsession, using that curiosity marketing. The bands aren't in any of the programs that we're doing right now, but I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to talk about trying to learn how to use them. And whenever we're doing a little obsessed, I'm going to be showing those bands and these bands that I'm using that are going to come with that new program. And then also, if you sign up, I think Erica said I don't remember the date. If you sign up on that certain date, wherever you get, whenever you can get an exclusive group, that's something you're going to want to share on social media, that you're a coach that's in an exclusive group with Autumn. That's going to be a huge deal that you have that opportunity. So, but because I don't want to blow up social media with 80-day obsession videos and pictures and everything, there is a place where I am going to be doing that, and that's my event page. So I'm going to share my screen really quick so you can see what my event page looks like. And I'm going to, I have two groups that I'm actually going to be doing, and I'll kind of share that as I'm showing you. Okay, so this is my event page. This is the page that I add anyone to that is at all interested in 80-day obsession. So far, I have a lot of my challengers in this group. I have a VIP page that I have on Facebook with any customer that's ever signed up with me. A lot of them I've added into this 80-day obsession group, where I've shared the link on that page and they've decided to jump over there, and they're already either saying that they're interested or that they're in and they want to do it. But this is a place where I can blow up this page with 80-day obsession and what it's all about. This is where I'm going to be sharing the videos. I've already shared the little promo video, let's see here, that they shared with us from Beachbody. So this is where I can share all of this information. I've only posted once today in this group, but I'm going to be sharing that. I'm going to be sharing recipes. I'm going to be sharing the pricing information in this group, but I'm also going to be adding value to this group and making sure that I'm helping these people. Also, so I'll get off of there and maybe stop share. There we go. After they are in this group, then I'm going to transfer them. Once they are a 100% yes, I am going to do this, I am in, that's when I'm going to add them to another Facebook group that is my Prepare to Be Obsessed Facebook page. That wasn't what I had named it, but I think that's what Erin said earlier. This is a page where I'm going to add the people that are 100% in, and where we're going to start together getting ready for that challenge group. So that is my plan for social media. That's my plan for the event page. For me, event pages have been just a godsend. Like, that's worked for me very well. And then I'll be adding them to that next group. So I think, was Courtney going to add some? I'll hand it over to her if so.
Hi guys, hopefully you can hear me, and I know it's getting late, so I'll be brief, and then you can hopefully move on with your night. So not too much to add, but I wanted to bring us back to the current time of the year. So this program, honestly, I'm going to be real. It finally hit me like how amazing this is just yesterday. So first of all, shame on me for not letting it hit me sooner. I knew it was coming. I was excited about it coming, but with all of the information that I've been able to hear over the last 24 hours, along with the information that I was able to study in between work meetings today, and then as the time progresses, guys, this is huge. And something I want to make sure we don't forget is, obviously, it's also a new year. So yes, we're going to spend a lot of time trying to make sure that we're getting people excited about this program, but don't forget, this is the time in which people make New Year's resolutions, right? So what I want to make sure we do is don't forget that, don't get so obsessed with 80-day obsession that you forget to really capture that this is a new year and that many people are making resolutions right now. So try to, as you're doing your social media, whether it be through stories, and please, please, please start using stories if you haven't yet, or through your post, to remember that the people are making those decisions now. And oh, by the way, we have a brand new program to help you make sure that you can get those New Year resolution results by spring break. And oh, by the way, you don't have to plan anything else between January, essentially the beginning of January, all the way through March. Guys, that's huge. People don't want to have to think about what to do. So again, just make sure you're thinking about that, and maybe share some of those tidbits as you're doing some of the fixed workouts. Just the fact that you don't have to think so much about what you're doing is a huge piece to talk about on social media. People don't want to have to create their own meal plans. People don't want to have to think about what workouts they have to do. So again, keep those things in mind. And as I said before that, if you aren't utilizing stories, talk to one of us, talk to your coach, because it is a great way to really show how you're doing these workouts and talk about this new exciting program, because people are all on the stories right now at Facebook and Instagram. The other thing is, if you have teams or current coaches, which many of you have, I would recommend starting there. So just to give a little more perspective, I won't get into the pieces that have already been talked about, but where I started today was really focusing on my team, so Heart Strong Nation, utilizing a lot of the things that Erin shared. But what we have to do is make sure we get our current coaches excited and committed to the program, and then work together, of course, to share with others. So if you have current coaches, don't forget that we've got to inspire them along with ourselves, but them in order to get excited about this program, commit to this program, and therefore invite. The other piece is, if, and hopefully you are running or thinking about running a challenge group, it is in that current challenge group where you can absolutely maximize talking about 80-day obsession. So I've been reading a little bit about what some of those top coaches are doing as well. And there was a recommendation I read that you should really be talking about 80-day obsession at least once a week in your current challenge groups, to let them know that something's coming and something's big is coming, especially because on December 14th you can promote those packs. So utilize the coaches and the customers and the challengers you have right now, because I bet you can maximize on that before you even get to people that you've never talked to before in your life. Now, again, if you're a brand new coach on here, maybe a little bit of a different message, but don't get too concerned about finding all these new people, because it's this program that we can actually maximize current people. It's a brand new program, an intense program where we can use the performance line and then grab those Shakeology people. So again, my main point is, don't get too obsessed with the new program, that we don't capitalize on what we already know and what we already do with the people that we've already talked to, and make sure we're leveraging that into the new year. And that's it.
Fantastic. Okay, you guys have a lot of good information and a lot of good tips. So your job is to shut it down tonight and go to bed, okay? Or just do one more story that tells people you're really excited about a plan that's coming and you're going to share all about it tomorrow, right? And just be excited about this plan. Like, you have a business plan in place, and what you get to do next is execute it and to take action. And so we are all very busy and have a lot of things going on, but it is very important that you sit down and you make a list of all of the things that you could do with this, that, in the next few days, and a little by little you take action. Being present on social media is huge. Talking to people is huge. Adding value to people's life is huge. We're in network marketing. It is our job to build relationships with people and to add value to their life, and to get to know people and figure out how what we have, our solutions, can change their life. So we have to get social on social media and start talking about what it is that we're doing and start talking to other people. We are going to be providing a lot of value in training and ideas within our coach group, on the Fit Fighter Nation page, on all these little skills that we've learned along the way about social media, about curiosity marketing, about connecting, and all those kinds of different things. So, just make sure that you know that the team page will be a hub of information. It's a place where you can go to ask questions, to share. We invite you, if you find something that works that you're doing or that you said, and it, share it and help. Like, we just love to share everything that works for us, because if we share it and it helps you, it benefits the entire team. Okay, you guys. So thanks so much for being on here. I knew tonight would be long, but I think it was powerful and very valuable. Thank you, to Erica and to Laura and to Courtney and Megan for sharing too tonight. I think that was extremely helpful for everyone to hear from you guys. Okay, you guys, have an awesome, awesome night, and we will see you on the team page. All right, talk to you later.